from the candidates.
Both Dr. Lamont Jackson and Dr. Susan Enfield started their professional education careers as teachers in a classroom. Saturday afternoon, they were back on campus on the auditorium stage of Wilson Middle School, face to face for the first time, determined to become San Diego Unified's next superintendent.
I think that this is a community that deeply cares about its children and its public schools. And that is a place that I think any superintendent would be honored to live, lead, and serve in.
We will be about diversity, we will be about equity, and we will be unapologetic about being inclusive in the San Diego Unified School District.
In my district, I would love to tell you that.
Interpreters translated every response from the candidates as they answered questions submitted in person and online during a live stream of the event. Parents, teachers, and even students wanted to hear about solutions to racism and inequity in San Diego schools. Statistics show that black students in San Diego Unified are 3 times more likely to be suspended than white students.
Leadership is not a popularity contest, and when you are genuinely, authentically leading for equity to serve all children equally well, you will make unpopular decisions, but you have to stand by what you believe in, and I believe deeply that we can do better as a public education system.
We need training for our adults because we recognize that we do have bias and we do act through racist behaviors. And we have to live into the fear that this may have been how we were raised, but it does not mean this is how we will remain.
On the topic of students with special needs, Dr. Enfield has a plan of inclusion instead of separation, and Dr. Jackson will make changes to individual educational programs known as the IEP.
Often we write our IEP goals and we are now teaching to the IEP rather than teaching to the child. And that is fundamental.
Yep. Figuring out how we can make sure that every child sees themselves as included in their school community. And that means working to dismantle as many self-contained programs as we can.
Public reviews came quickly. Katrina Hassan is a parent.
I did like the fact that Dr. Jackson mentioned positive discipline, right? And the fact that Dr. Enfield mentioned building relationships with students.
Melissa Agudelo is a co-principal at Lincoln High School.
I appreciated the specificity of the questions. I thought that the moderator and the lists in general were the right questions to ask. Questions around kids of color, questions around special education students.
The public input isn't over yet. District officials have set up an online option for anyone who still wants to make a comment with a quick click on the Superintendent Search tab on the district's website. A decision on who gets the job is expected within a month. M.G. Perez, KPBS News.